Hey guys, how are you? Shawn Clement again here from beautiful Richmond Hill Golf Club here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And there's been a lot of talk about this one plane, two plane stuff. And I want to clear this thing once and for all for you guys with the help of ball and tether. Real simple. If I just give the ball to gravity, and just let gravity place it through inertia and centrifugal force, I will have a certain plane. And if I change the angle of my arm, it's going to swing on a different plane. So if I have a pitching wedge and I swing this club back and through without stopping, and I just give the club to gravity, it's going to swing itself on a certain plane. Now you remember we talked about axis of rotation. If I tilt my axis forward, it's going to swing on a much more upright plane. If I tilt my axis back, it's going to swing on a shallower plane. So if my axis is intact, meaning the head slightly behind the ball and the tailbone slightly in front, and I swing the club back and through without stopping, I give my club to gravity. Notice how the club is passing in the same spot every time and how it's swinging itself down the line. You notice I'm not too upright and I'm not too flat. For my personal body and my genetics, this particular pitching wedge needs to swing on that plane. If I take a 5-iron and I swing the club back and through without stopping using the same axis, you'll notice that the club is passing on a slightly shallower plane. The longer the club, the more gravity is going to deploy it away from me and shallow out the plane. And if I go to my driver and do the same thing, giving it to gravity, you notice how gravity's passing the club in a very different spot. Therefore, my hands cannot be in the same position with the driver as they are with the wedge. Notice where my hands are here. So you'll notice as I'm swinging back and through without stopping, my body has to stay in balance for this to happen. And you'll see how gravity will do the rest. So you need to abandon the club to gravity and stop trying to control it and manipulating it on a certain plane that you think is adequate. Let gravity do that job. Many of my students have the sensation of losing control. Yes, you're giving control away to gravity and letting gravity do the work for you. So I hope this was insightful and it answered a few of your questions. If you have any more questions on this subject, please let me know. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.